From CBS News Bay Area, this is the Morning Edition.
Well, welcome on in and thanks for joining us this morning. It is Wednesday, August 23rd.
Good morning, everybody. Let's get started.
There is nowhere for them to go. Where are they going to go?
The homeless debate front and center this morning in San Francisco. The battle will play out in federal court in just hours.
With AI coming in, it's going to take away business from everybody.
It's a crucial sticking point for actors on strike. The concerns are growing over the use of artificial intelligence.
Adding more is good, and I still think that we should also be fixing what we currently have.
It might seem like an odd pairing in the South Bay, but a new plan could solve affordable housing and falling hotel occupancy rates at the same time.
Cheap, great for getting my room all done, and good food as well.
Bucking the trend of other retailers in San Francisco, IKEA is opening up a new store downtown today.
And good morning to all of you. I'm Nicole Zalumis. Happy IKEA Day.
I mean, a lot of people are excited about IKEA coming into San Francisco.
Yeah, well, I'm Reed Cowan along with Gianna Franco. We both are fans of the IKEA meatballs, not so much a fans of those instructions that are just, they make me cross-eyed this morning.
Fun fact about the meatballs.
Yes.
They have plant-based meatballs. So would those be plant-based balls? Just wondering.
It's a
It's
good
a personal question,
we'll
I
think
think.
about that
There's
for
no
sure.
meat. There's no meat. Jess?
Everything's pure to the pure, Jess. I don't know.
I don't know either, but Reed, are you reading the English one or are you reading the instructions in a different language? Maybe that's the...
I'm reading them with crossed eyes either way, friend.
I understand that. No, I'm the exact same way with those instructions. Let's start off this morning with a live look from our Salesforce Tower Cam, looking off to the Sutro Tower. Look at that little bit of patchy fog that we see just along our coastline. That's the case for us as we wake up this morning along our coastline, but here's the good news. Into this afternoon, we're going to clear up fast. We're going to see plenty of sunshine, and our inland areas are going to heat up a lot today. We have high pressure building its way in. What does that do for us? High and dry. You can always remember it that way. It dries us up, and boy, will it warm us up too. We're going to see heat anywhere from our coast all the way off into our inland areas today. Luckily, late into this weekend, we're going to start to see a nice cool down. So today is really the peak of it as we wake up this morning. That sun wants to wake up with us too. Here's what we're looking at for current temperatures. Widespread throughout the Bay Area. We're mostly sitting in the mid 60s in the forecast for us right now. That sun is beautifully sitting just over Antioch this morning as it slowly starts to rise. Later into this afternoon in those local areas, we're going to be sitting in the 90s in our inland areas with sunshine and 70s with sunshine along the coast off into the Bay. I want to pick on Antioch a little bit more. That's why we have that camera tilted towards you guys right now today as we take a quick look at our excessive heat risk map. This is leveling us off just in those upper 90s, close to triple digits in that close to high category. Here's the good news. Day by day, as high pressure moves its way out, we're slowly going to start to cool back down. And then suddenly it's a thing of the past. We're not even too concerned about it heading into our weekend forecast. So long story short, today's the hottest day of the week. And we have a cool down right around the corner. I'll tell you how cool it's going to get coming up into this weekend's forecast in a bit. For now, Gianna, how are things looking out there on the roads?
Look at this, Jess. Busy. All those cars stacking up at the Bay Bridge. Look at that 6:03 metering lights were turned on just about 15 minutes ago, and we already have backup for anyone heading over into San Francisco. So that traffic pattern that starts right around August, September, and kind of leads into the fall certainly has begun with everyone being back to school. So a busy ride there as you head into the city. Live look at the Nimitz Freeway, taking a trip around the Bay. We're looking in Oakland right now, and you can see things are moving along pretty well here near the Coliseum. No major issues or brake lights, but south of there, it is certainly getting slow this morning for anyone making that ride out of Hayward into Union City. Northbound in that area, 880, as you head a little closer to the Bay Bridge, that's where we do have a bit of a hot spot. We'll have more on that coming up in my next report. Reed.
Gianna, thanks. This morning we are in San Francisco talking to you, people who are working for a Bay Area bounce back in the midst of this doom loop narrative. And you know, part of that community conversation as it relates to homelessness is going to go before a federal judge from the 9th Circuit in San Francisco. That happens today. They are going to hear both sides. So there's a flashpoint here on the issue, how and when to clear homeless encampments. So let's rewind this story a little bit and go back to 2019, where a federal court ruling ordered that cities have to offer as an alternative adequate housing if they are going to engage in clearing encampments. Well, last year, a judge found the city had not complied, so the city was ordered to stop those sweeps. Then enter the Coalition on Homelessness. They also echoed that. They said the city violated a court order. Well, now those on both sides of this issue are going to be in court. A hearing scheduled for 9:30 a.m. We'll be there. By the way, coming up at 7, you're going to hear from Rory Little, a professor of law, about this case and what it means for your neighborhoods. Also in San Francisco this morning, we see you responding with action after a 4-year-old girl died at the intersection of 4th and King, hit by a car. In fact, look at this. Safe Street Rebel Group posted last night on X, formerly Twitter, saying that SFMTA told them it would take about 3 weeks to do a rebuild on that intersection to make it safer. But the group said, nope, takes too long to wait for that. And so they got active where they live in their neighborhoods. They went outside and did their own quick build last night. Look at that. These are citizens installing these traffic posts and then closing down one of the turn lanes that they say is dangerous, figured into that tragedy. Meanwhile, members of Bay Area Asian firefighters using their own vacation time to serve the people of Maui. We salute you this morning. We know you have boots on the ground, hard at work as the search continues in Maui for the hundreds of people still missing after those devastating fires. In fact, Maui's police chief asking for patience, prayers, and perseverance as efforts continue to identify the remains. In fact, officials say they've gone through all those single-story homes now, so their focus is to get into those larger several-story buildings today. We'll let you know how they do. By the way, our first responders are also down south, Southern California, where rescues, recovery, and cleanup continue after Tropical Storm slammed Southern California. And then get this, expanding the map out, the Texas Gulf Coast also took a pounding. For that matter, we know that about 100 million Americans are complaining about a heat alert in various states. In fact, if you have family in the Midwest, you know that they are seeing some of the worst of it. In fact, some schools have been forced to cancel classes. Severe weather across the United States. When I see what's going on with the heat, it just makes me so glad for that 5 p.m. cool down that we get here.
Oh, absolutely. It's sweltering heat. And anytime I see a story like that, it's check on your neighbors, especially those that live alone.
Great point.
And heartbreaking, too, when you hear about those hot conditions is kids being in cars, unfortunately, which is always so scary. And so make sure you always think about that, too, because, you know, sometimes you're rushing out the door, taking the kids to school, you know, getting out the door to daycare. So just keep that in mind, especially in these extreme hot temperatures.
Yeah,
Sure.
I always, when I walk by cars and parking lots, I look in the back
too.
seats and I just make sure, just be a good citizen, do it.
And animals.
Right.
Not just kids.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
such a great point.
Very, very good point.